Okay, for the do-it-yourself guys that want to work on their motorcycle, it's a Honda Forza. We're going to change out the brake fluid, flush out the rear, and then do the front afterwards. First thing you want to do is cover everything, protect everything from brake fluid, protect your body, wear glasses, whatever you have to do to keep it from getting inside and outside on your skin, whatever. Make sure you follow your Honda manual or service manual. Don't necessarily follow my method. This is my home DIY method, so I don't know if they're right or wrong, but it works for me. First thing you want to do is let's take off the cap. Place that in a clean area. Plastic cover and your diaphragm. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to suck out any debris on the bottom. But I don't want to go too far down to where I put air in the lines or allow air exposing the lines. And I'm going to replace the fluid about halfway, or maybe more than halfway. Get it all the way up. Keep the air pockets out. If any should form, I'm not sure if there will be with this method. Now what I developed was a steel plate, put a cap on it, drilled a hole through it, put a rubber gasket on it. I'm going to mount that on top. Screw it down using the existing screws. Snug, so we don't have any leakage, if at all. Now I took a bottle of alcohol, filled a hole in the bottom of it, and we'll mount that on top to give us, extend our reservoir so we have a good flush. Make that good and tight so we don't have any leakage. Funnel up in here. I'm going to put about 10 ounces in there. It's the first time doing this, so I hope it doesn't leak. Make sure you don't get anything anywhere. It doesn't take that much. Small system. Okay. Now we've got the reservoir filled. Doesn't appear to be any leakage anywhere. We're going to go back and open up the drain on the rear caliper. Okay, open up the drain. The bleeder screw, I think it's 9mm, 8mm, 8. And then once you crack it open, you'll see the fluids coming out. Yes, it's coming out. see it spilling out down into that pan there. I just cracked it, let it bleed slowly. Now, what a lot of people do, there's three ways of doing this. Is pressure feeding it up there, gravity feeding it, or vacuuming it out. I'll probably vacuum it out. But we'll let that drain in there. I'll set up the vacuum pump. Okay, to make this go a little bit faster, I'm hooking up a vacuum pump that I got at a sale, a hospital renovation sale. We're getting rid of a lot of equipment. I got that for few bucks. It's 220 volts. I convert hooked it up to my 220 wiring in the house, and replaced the diaphragm, and it's good to go. I think they use that for sucking out lungs and stuff in the operating room and the blood and that kind of thing. But it works good for brake feeding. So it's hooked up. We're making this process will go a little faster. It's drifting into that cup down there below. And we'll just let this wait out for a while, and we'll have a nice clean fluid in there. Okay, after about 5 or 10 minutes or so, we got this filled up pretty good. We transferred most of that 10 ounces from the upper tank to the lower tank. Now, we want to make sure we don't drain that too far, so I want to shut that off now. Okay, as I said before, there's probably 3-4 ways of doing this. You can pressure push it through, you could gravity feed it through, or you could use your brake lever to squeeze it through. I don't like using the brake lever because you could possibly run those seals where they've never been before and get a master cylinder leak here. So I prefer to keep everything the way it is and vacuum it through. And there's no possibility of air getting in there this way, and seems to work out pretty good. Now, this is going to be the messy part. I think I got it just about. No, I don't. So when I take this out, I'm going to get a little spillage there. So I have a good amount of rags to collect any spillage that should come out of there, if at all. Okay, not bad at all. Just about right. Sop up any remaining fluid. Now we're going to get a little spillage here, I think. That's not bad. Okay, not bad at all, no spillage. Now, what you want to do is drain this down to about halfway in that sight glass, because the diaphragm will spill over. Good. The diaphragm in. Cover plate. Tighten the assembly up. And that's how you bleed the rear brake. The caliper in the front is done the same way, except you got, in this particular bike, there's no ABS, so it's a combined brake system where you would do the next one will be the middle lead screw, and then we'll go over to the right and do the same procedure. No difference there, using the pump And the homemade gizmo here, once again, I don't know if you can see it well in here, is a gasket, plate, screw, and a cap. Take an alcohol jug or any kind of jug and screw it on, and it works perfectly. Job is done.